Hey, I'm John Cannell, and today on Preppy Kitchen, we're making easy, delicious garlic bread. So let's get started. Set that oven to 350, and we're gonna do a little bit of prep. Grab your bread, and we're gonna slice it right down the middle. These are two smaller baguettes, so I'm using 2 today. So much easier if you use a serrated knife. You can use any French or Italian style loaf bread. You can see on the blog, I actually use a much larger one. There we go. Place that onto a baking sheet and just set aside. And now we're gonna start mincing our garlic. You want 4 cloves for this? You let me know in the comments what that means to you. 1 whole head of garlic. No, not that much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's about fine. Give them a smash to get those papers off and also release some oils. And now it's time for a mince. Homemade garlic bread is such an easy way to elevate any meal. It makes like the most amazing smell in the oven, and you can use it for all kinds of soups, for pastas. Like, it literally makes everything better. So why aren't you making it all the time? And like, yes, this is also a recipe that you could definitely prep in advance and then just bake off right before dinner. So it's like super easy, makes you look like you're really organized, even if you aren't. Before I get to chopping, I'm gonna grab a small skillet and melt 10 tablespoons of butter. The butter is gonna help cook the garlic so it's not completely raw, and also the flavors are gonna like come together in amazing ways. So low heat or medium low. And now we get to mincing. A simple mince. I will say you don't want giant pieces of garlic. I have a question for you. If any of you have one of those stainless steel soap things, let me know in the comments if they work. I don't like garlic fingers, and I'm wondering if I should just buy one for the kitchen. Because rubbing your fingers on stainless steel is supposed to like take away the garlic smell like magic. Set that garlic aside, and now we're gonna chop up 3 to 4 or so tablespoons of parsley. I love parsley. It has a wonderful, subtle taste to it, but you can use other herbs that you enjoy as well. And again, you want to give it a nice mince, not giant pieces of parsley. Oh, I love this smell. My dad always insisted that parsley was just a garnish. Like, it's just to look pretty on the plate. I think a lot of people who don't like parsley have only had curly parsley, and curly parsley is a bit waxier than flat leaf Italian parsley. Brian's had flat leaf Italian parsley and still doesn't like it. Okay, there we go. Butter's all melted, everything is chopped up, and my oven's nice and hot. We're gonna add our garlic in. And just cook it for 2 minutes. This takes some of the bite off. A lot of us can't digest raw garlic super easily, so this helps with that. You still get all the garlic taste, and actually it's intensified because the garlic is caramelizing in that butter. Stir, stir, stir though. You do not want your garlic to burn. That's very bitter and not cool. I actually used unsalted butter today, so I'm adding in my 1/4 teaspoon of salt. It's like pure heaven right now. I could add anything to this and it would be delicious. Take it off heat. Time to stir our parsley in. So good. Set that cutting board aside. Grab your bread. We're going to completely cover this bread in that butter mixture. So you can brush this on. I'm gonna spoon it on to start just to get really good coverage. And then the brush will be just to get any places I missed. One of my pet peeves is garlic bread, where it's like all dry and there's no butter. Like, what is that? Oh my gosh, this smells amazing. So good. If you ever wondered why people eat escargot, by the way, this is the answer. It's like a parsley garlic butter that you serve them with, and that gives them all the flavor. So, just an FYI. Use a brush just to make sure you completely covered your bread. Get all that butter off. Just pouring on any extra butter. We also want a 1/4 cup of grated Parmesan. You could use the pre-grated kind, but I love it freshly done. All over the top, get nice coverage. Cheese, butter, garlic, amazing. These are ready to go into the oven, 350 for 5 minutes, then set it to a broil and 5 more minutes until they're golden and amazing. Then it's time for the last step. out of the oven. You need to smell this, it's so good. Our final step is to give it a slice and enjoy. You can see it has beautiful golden edges. The Parmesan is also nice and gold, and it's ready to eat. Slice into sizes that you would enjoy. That is some cheesy garlic butter amazingness. I hope you get a chance to make this recipe, and if you like my videos, check out my easy side dish playlist.